I figured today let's go over the bathroom and things that we could declutter out of it. Now, instead of me just sitting down and giving you a list of things, ideas of items you could declutter, I wanted to dig into it and really take you through the process and dig into my own cabinets, my own toiletries, things that I'm sure have built up. And even though I have worked year after year to minimize and downsize, and especially when it comes to toiletries or beauty products that can expire, it's a good idea to revisit those items often, check out your collection, see if there's anything you've stopped using, maybe you moved on to something else that you like better, and you're still storing those older products. This is a perfect time to go through your stash, see what you're not using anymore, gift them away to somebody else who could use them, and even just going through your drawers in your bathroom or cabinets or your vanity and getting rid of a few things that aren't serving you anymore. It feels so good. It feels like a weight is lifting. It feels like you can breathe better, having some space. It kind of releases a bit of pressure, anxiety, and a bit of stress. Too much stuff, too much clutter around you it feels chaotic, and it feels better to just let it go, and hopefully someone else is able to use those items. Or if they've expired, in your cabinet, well, at least you tried them out, they didn't work for you, and now you can throw them out. Okay, so let's find some items that we can declutter from our bathroom today. So this could be, beauty items. We're gonna include vanity, beauty edition toiletries, everything that could be around your vanity or bathroom. And sometimes when we open a drawer or a cabinet or walk into our bathroom and we see the counter, a mess of products perhaps, and we're like, where to even begin? We sometimes just leave the clutter sitting there because we don't even know where to start, and it feels exhausting already before we've even begun. So that's why I'm gonna walk through this process with you guys and go through my own stuff with you. We can declutter together and get some ideas of where to begin. First thing I see here that we can declutter are old lotions or body oils. So anything that's expired or where it has a fragrance and that fragrance has now changed and it does not smell good anymore. So those items, we can let go of those straight away. No need to hold on to those any longer. Like this body oil, it's one of my favorites, but I don't know what happened to the company. I think they went out of business or they stopped selling to the retailers that I used to find them at here. And the last third of the bottle, it doesn't smell good anymore. So it kind of just went off, and I won't be using that again. From that bottle, at least. If I find the company again, I would use their product again, but that bottle is all done. And this one, I totally thought I was gonna use this. This is shea butter. It's a blend of shea butter. Michael was using this and he stopped, and he gave it to me thinking that I might want to use it, and I just never did. Yeah, and it doesn't smell good anymore. Even if you don't have an expiration date, just smell them, and if they don't smell quite right, time to let that go. Number 2, hair products that we don't use. I definitely have some of those. I've got a hairspray, but I don't use hairspray. I don't use any products after styling my hair. I only use a heat protectant before styling. Then I just like to leave my hair just soft and natural. Oh yeah, these 3 products. Okay, so sometimes we can be gifted products. Like these were pre-owned, so they're not totally full. They have been used. And they were gifted to me to try out, but I like my routine to be pretty simple, and I just decided, you know what, I don't actually need all of these products for my hair, so I'm just gonna pass those on to someone else who might enjoy them more than me. Here's a heat protectant spray that I bought. It was more of an impulse buy, but I did actually need a heat protectant, so I was at the salon, thought that I'd give this a shot because everyone was raving about this brand, 7, and as it turns out, once I got it home and tried it on my hair, I didn't like it. It felt kind of like I could feel it in my hair, and I just didn't like that feeling. And so anyway, it didn't work out for me, but it's like a totally full bottle, like almost brand new, and hopefully I can find someone else who could use this. That's one of those kind of impulse buys that just didn't quite work out, but it was initially for something you actually needed. So sometimes we end up with products like that. Normally, I like Batiste dry shampoo. I like to use it to extend between hair washings, just like the last day. But this particular scent, the pink pineapple, it's too perfumey for me. It's too strong. Anyway, I like Batiste dry shampoo, but normally I use the tropical one. I thought that would be similar to the tropical one. It is not. It is not at all. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at skincare products now. So this could be skincare products that have expired or gone off, where the scent has changed, just like body care products, or it could be just skincare products that you no longer use or you're just not into them. So let me see what I've got in here. I don't have a lot of skincare anymore because I've really whittled that down over the years. Definitely keeping my Cure Brightening Facial Scrub because that one is my go-to for exfoliation. This product, I kind of stopped using it because it dried my skin out, but I just put it in here and it's just been sitting here ever since. But I always use my other face wash, so I'm gonna let go of that one. And then sometimes we can have products that we used to be into using and we used to really enjoy them, but now we're just kind of like not doing that same thing anymore. Like making masks. I used to be really into doing masks, but I don't really do that anymore. Number 4, product samples. Do you have any of these gift with purchase product samples laying around that you don't plan on using? Time to declutter those. Now, if you're gonna use them, then by all means keep them and go ahead and use them. don't just like store them like me. I used to store the heck out of these things, and I don't even know why I was storing them. I wouldn't really use them, but for some reason I was just like, just hoarding them. I don't know, just for fun. I don't know what I was gonna do with them. Like this aloe shampoo and conditioner, I already have my favorite shampoo and conditioner, so I don't use that, so someone else can try that out. And then these samples are both from 100% pure, so I'll pass those on to somebody else. They have not expired yet, so someone else can still have the opportunity of using those. Number 5, gift with purchases. So if you have any makeup bags or products, items that were just a gift with a purchase, and you don't really use those items, or they've just been stored away and you've forgotten all about them. So this is not a gift with purchase here, but I'm just using it as an example. This actually has our little tool for skin. I use that on Michael's feet. Don't worry, it's clean. I always wash it really well wash it and dry it before it goes back into its little bag. But yeah, that just reminded me when I saw this bag of any gift with purchase makeup bags. I remember that used to be quite popular for like makeup companies, or you know, like perfume companies to do like little gift with purchases. So it's a good time to find any of those items, go through them, see if you want to keep them, or maybe get rid of them. I have 2 makeup bags. I use both though. One for travel. It's a little bit bigger, it's easy to wipe down. I can throw toiletries in here, or I can throw like my makeup brushes and any makeup that I'm taking with me on a trip or something. So that's been handy. I still use it. I don't love it though. Like if I found a different one that I love, I would trade this one out, but this is all I have right now, so I'll hang on to it a little bit longer. And then this, I actually have a couple pair of Maui Jim sunglasses stored in because I don't have cases for them. They're just in their little soft bags. One pair was given to us by my mother-in-law, so I'm just trying to protect them in here. So I'll be keeping both of these for now, but yeah, I wouldn't mind replacing that one day. And number 6, old perfume or body sprays. If you have any that the scent has gone off, or they just don't smell good anymore, they don't smell the same as they used to, yeah, I feel like that one has kind of gone off. I've had it for quite a long time, several years. Let's see if that one still smells good. I think it's still good, but you know what? I hardly ever wear it, so maybe I'll still see if someone else could use that. I have 2 more Pacifica perfumes. Okay, let me check this one out here. Oh no. No, it's just not gonna work. Okay, so sometimes we're gifted perfumes or body products, you know, body mist or something, or even candles or something like that, and the fragrance is just not our thing, you know, and it's okay. It's okay. Don't feel like you gotta hold on to it. Was there a lid to this or anything, or did let me just make sure. Okay, no lid. Okay, I don't want to lose it. So that was Pacifica Neon Moon. It's sandalwood, jasmine, and smoky cardamom, which for what it is, I'm sure it smells good, but it's just like not my thing, because I'm always into like tropical coconut and vanilla type of scents, you know. And then this one is Sunrise Moon, peach, cardamom, and mandarin. So let's see this. I think this was the one that I liked better. It is a gorgeous bottle. Look at that gradients. It does smell really good, and the bottle is so pretty. I would rather give these to somebody else, so that's what I'm going to be doing, because I know someone else will really appreciate those. I just got to find the right person for each scent. And while you're decluttering, if you have any items that you come across that don't actually belong in there, like that's not the best place to keep them, you can go ahead and take those out. Now is a great time to do that. Like I have a pair of sunglasses in here. I don't know why I was keeping my sunglasses in here. Like I have another place that would be better for them, so I'm going to take these all 3 of them out of here. So I've got so yeah, actually those I'm going to find a new home for those, because I don't wear them. My mother-in-law gifted them to us, and they don't fit Michael, and I don't really wear that style, so I'll just see if I can find someone else who would be able to get some use out of those. And if you want to do a deep clean, you can take everything out, including the items that you're keeping. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take out this container here, which just has a few candles that I totally forgot that I even had in here. They were just like pushed to the back. These are Bootsy candles, and they smell really good. Yeah, those are good. So I'll just put all of those items in this container right now and just take that out of there, because I do want to wipe down the shelves. Okay, so let's move this out. That is makeup. I'll just set that there for now. I just want to see the nail polish. So number 7 is nail polish that you don't wear anymore. So if you have any old crusty bottles of nail polish. Let's look for them. Let's look and see what we have. I don't really buy very much nail polish anymore, but I used to really be into collecting it. So I had a large collection. I had 99 bottles of nail polish at one point. So it was this big drawer and I pulled it open and it was just like all nail polish, like pretty much almost every color of Zoya nail polish. So I went from almost 100 bottles of nail polish in a big drawer to what was in here. Actually, there was less in here before, but now it's gotten a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more in there than there was before, because I've had some companies graciously send out some of their collections or new colors that come out sometimes for that season. And so I end up with more than what I actually purchase. And if you have a lot of nail polishes or nail products, it takes a while to go through them. You might even have to swatch some and see how you feel about the color still. So if that's gonna take you a while, don't feel overwhelmed. Just, take them out, maybe put them on top of your vanity and leave them out until you've gone through them and actually sorted through and decided what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. I definitely have some colors straight out of the gate that I know that I'm not into wearing. They were just part of a collection. These are all individual Zoya collections here, and I'm going to take those out, go through them, and that might take some time. So I'm going to at least eliminate them from this top shelf and figure out exactly what I want to do with all of these. These are definitely going to have to come out of here. So I'm going to take these and then I'll get those out. And this is number 8, makeup products that you don't use for whatever reason, whether it's products that you just aren't that into anymore, or colors that just didn't work out for you, they don't match your skin tone, or you just don't like the texture, how they feel, whatever reason you have, you're just not into them anymore. Don't hold on to them. Maybe someone else will be into them. So you can let them go before they expire, ideally, or if they have expired, then you gotta toss them. I've got this box of makeup that was sent to me from Mineral Fusion, which I do use their products. I have their brow pencil, I love it. I love some of their highlights and bronzers and stuff. Like this face palette, they have multiple face palettes and they have like the lighter shade ones, but this one is the darkest one. So like the contour, the bronzers, like everything would just be too dark on me. Some mascara, unfortunately even the mascara I couldn't use because it's got beeswax in it, and so I don't use anything that's got animal products in it. So unfortunately there was like nothing in here that I was able to use, and like the cheek products were very, very bold, darker, brighter type of cheek products. I think these are cheeks and lips, right? Yeah, 2-in-1 lip and cheek stain. The bright nail polish. Wait, let's look at the nail polish. That's a pretty nail polish though, right? Like if you like that color, that would be great. It's just not my kind of color. I think this box would be better for someone maybe with a darker skin tone, or someone who can pull off those bolder colors on their face or on their nails. So that's the story with that whole box. A whole box of beautiful Mineral Fusion makeup, and I just knew that the colors weren't right for me, so I just didn't even want to swatch them or open them up. I just want to keep them brand new and fresh for somebody else. So I will definitely find someone else who can use these. So once you have one space cleared out, you can wipe down all the shelves, and then anything that goes back in, only let items you actually use go back into the cabinet. Nothing that's just getting stored. We want to let go of the stuff that's just getting stored unless we absolutely have to keep it for some reason. Number 9, expired teeth whitening products. I definitely have some of those in my cupboard here, like Hi Smile, that is years old already. Same with the Snap White. I thought I used all of that up, but it looks like there's one little partial tube probably left in there. And then this Aura Glow light, I don't know if that still works or not. I'll try it and see if it still works. Oh wait, is that a sample? A makeup wipe sample. Okay, I'll throw that in there to get rid of with the other samples. Batteries in here too for the teeth whitening light, which I think I'll just put those with the other batteries. I don't want to keep those in my bathroom. Number 10, shower caps, either old shower caps or uncomfortable shower caps. I had bought this one on Amazon. I thought it was the exact same that I had previously, but unfortunately it turned out super tight and it was so painful to wear. It was not going to work. So unfortunately, I, for some reason, thought that I wasn't able to return it, and so I didn't even try, and I just kept it for some reason, thinking I'd eventually be able to stretch it out. No, it never stretched. So it's a great brand new shower cap. It's just too tight for my head. So maybe I can find someone else that could use that. And number 11, any hair tools or styling tools that you no longer use. I found one, so I will add that to my pile here. And also, I like to lay my items out. I want to see exactly, what my inventory looks like overall. how much I'm letting go of versus how much I still have. And also it gives you the opportunity to look at the items that you're decluttering and figure out, okay, how did they end up in the house in the first place? So that way you can prevent it in the future. It can let us know what areas to work on to not let it happen again in the future. And for me, as I'm looking at the items here, I see a lot of gifts. So whether it's from friends or family, people you know, or even companies sending you items to test out, you can end up with a lot of items that might not work for you, and they might just end up getting stored and you don't even realize exactly how much you're storing until you pull it all out, spread it out, and then see exactly how much inventory you're storing. And then you can compare it with what you actually use on a regular basis, which is everything for me on that side. And also by comparing the items you actually reach for versus everything that you might currently own, you realize how little you actually use and how little you really need. Now, coming from the background of the beauty world, you know, I started, my channel was a beauty channel back in 2011 when I first started. And I thought I had to test out like every hot new product that came along, you know, every new collection. There's one thing I have to say about all of that, and that is you need far less than what you think. You might be tempted by advertising and marketing that the big brands push out, but there's so few products that you actually need to be really, really happy with your results. It's funny that the more products that I tried, the more I realized the less I needed. And when we're doing a declutter, it can be really motivational to count the items that you're letting go of, because it kind of just gives you this boost of, oh my gosh, I'm getting rid of this amount of items from my house. It like gives you this breath of fresh air, and it feels really uplifting, like a weight is being lifted off of you. It is so invigorating. I love it. But let me start with the biggest one first, which was nail polish. I have 60 nail polishes. That's 60 nail polishes that are going to be leaving my house. A couple of them I had to throw away because they were old, coagulated, and crusty, so they were not going to be usable. And then I have 6 hair products. One I bought, and then the other ones were gifted. 2 skincare products, 2 body care products, 4 fragrances, 3 candles. That's something else I'm not buying anymore, is candles. 4 teeth whitening products, which those expired. 17 makeup products, so all the Mineral Fusion, and then these 3 here that I pulled out of my vanity drawer, so just 3 items: a lip liner, older Pacifica palette, and 100% pure under eye concealer that I stopped wearing because I don't wear concealer anymore. 1 hair tool, 1 shower cap, and 7 samples. So that is over 100 products just from decluttering my bathroom cabinets. All right, time to declutter all of these items. I've got an extra box here if I need it. So all of these products are going to be going. So once we're done decluttering, then it's time to organize. And I'm gonna use these baskets because they fit perfectly in my little cabinets there. So I've got 3 baskets to use. So I'll use one for like the back stock type of items. So items that I'm not reaching for on a daily basis. So I've got like my travel case for my toothbrush, Philips toothbrush. And then I have these 2 extra shower cloths that are amazing. They last forever. And then I've got a couple of body washes that are back stock. It's like sometimes if Michael and I see like our favorite body wash on sale because we both use this, we'll just buy, you know, a couple extra of them. That way it saves money because we go through them. And since we shop at Costco, I always have backups like a floss, toothbrush heads, or razors, and a box of Q-tips. Okay, I'll put my back stock items there. And then the top shelf, I'm gonna put my nail items, and those won't be in a basket. I don't have anything for them to go in right now. So that basket, I have like my back stock and backup items. And then this one, I'll have my everyday use items, like my jars of cotton pads, Q-tips, my coconut oil for makeup remover, my comb. I just have one comb, no brushes or anything else. I've had that same comb for like 10 years too. A few hair bands, a headband that I use that I put on for when I'm washing my face in the morning, and then my Pacifica vegan blowout. What is this? The vegan silk blowout for a heat protectant, Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, and my favorite lip balms by Ladybug Jane. My shower cap too, so that is another daily use item. And in the middle, I'll put my everyday use items. I kind of wish I had another basket, but I only have one left. I think I'll just put these items in here. You know what, I might actually just set these on the little shelf for now. Then maybe I can put my hair dryer in here. Then I wouldn't have to like roll up the cord each time. Let's see, would that fit in there? I bought the Sultra flat iron and their blow dryer back in 2012, and I'm still using the same ones today. They are still both going strong. And I use that blow dryer and flat iron every time I wash my hair. So yeah, every 4 days pretty much. And if anything goes wrong with that, I have a backup flat iron, which I've also had for about 7 years now, a GHD. Now, even though this is a backup, it wouldn't make sense to declutter something like this, because if anything goes wrong with that one day, then I won't have to go out and buy another one. It just makes more sense to keep something you already have, right? And this is a mini GHD blow dryer that came with that set. It was a set, so definitely keeping that. It's a little travel size blow dryer, so it's perfect for travel. You know, I just decided, since there's extra room on the bottom shelf, I'll see if my liners and cotton pads can fit down here. Here, let's see if those will fit in here. And liners for that time of the month. Actually, you know what I just realized? I want to keep the items that I use all the time on the top, so including my hair tools. And then any of my backups are down here in the bottom cabinet, since I don't reach for those as often. That way, everything that I use on a regular basis is in the top cabinet, and the bottom cabinet are all like the backups or items that I don't have to reach for as often. We moved Michael's old writing desk in here, and I use it as a vanity now. So I have a couple drawers. One is mostly empty. I just have a couple of notepads and also my sunglasses in this case. And then the other drawer is where I keep my makeup collection. I don't have the drawers organized yet. I don't have any organizers, but eventually I will get that taken care of. When it comes to plants, I'm not a minimalist. I really enjoy growing plants, and I like trying to grow different varieties, but I do switch them out whenever I need to, but that's another topic entirely. We can talk about that in another video. Back in 2012, I started keeping a yearly makeup inventory. So each year I would do an inventory on my makeup and count how many items I had in each category, and I would list that, and I would keep it on a little card of paper, and I would laminate it with tape and just keep that in my wallet with me. So whenever I was out and I got tempted to buy some sort of makeup, I would just pull that out of my wallet and look and see how many I already had at home of that item, and it really helped keep me on track. So this was my older one from 2019, was the last time I did an update on this one. And so I recently made a new one, which is right here. I made it a little bigger so I'd be able to show you guys on camera, and you might be able to read it a little easier. And so you can see the product category on the left there, and then each year subsequently has gotten less and less until now you see in 2023 it's all ones, twos, and zeros in each category. And I just made this spreadsheet on Mac Pages, so it was just really easy to pop a little spreadsheet in there, type in whatever you want, whatever categories you have, and then the year up top. And you can keep track of anything, any inventory or whatever you're up to. But yeah, that's what my makeup collection is looking like right now. And the only thing that I don't have that I would like to have again is a lipstick. I don't have any lipstick. I ran out and I just never purchased another one. So I've been using just my lip liner and my lip balm over that. So I've been like making my own lipstick. But yeah, eventually I will get another lipstick or two. And also, I love having my bathroom counter clean now without products all over. I just have like my water pick, my toothbrush charger, and my toothbrush. And it feels like a breath of fresh air once you get a space organized and you know right where to go when you need to grab something, you know right where to find it. And if you have certain areas that you're trying to work on, let me know in the comments below, and I can always do a video in that area too, and we can like work through that area together. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. And if you have any requests, let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to do those. I have more to do. I'm thinking of some more areas that I need to get under control, so we can help keep each other motivated this fall and winter. All right, guys, I love you. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.